Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Watch out. NBA straight up, but it's also the NBA Finals. Are you excited? I know I am. I'm stoked. It's the most wonderful time of the year. You got the Denver Nuggets. We got Miami. This is going to be sick. Let's do it. Get a little bit of stuff teed up. Organized. We got King Deli in the background. What else we got? We've got the awesome Patty Mills jersey. We've got another Patty Mills jersey. There's another Deli jersey. There's a Jinglin' Joe Ingles jersey. It's all going on. Right. But either way, let's have a look at this, shall we? What do we got? We have the 1 seed Denver Nuggets hosting the 8 seed Miami Heat. Only the second time ever an 8 seed has actually made the finals after the 99 Knicks, of course, who got smoke-rated by the Spurs. But still, this should be pretty weird, pretty fun, pretty good, I'll tell you that much. How's it all going to play out? How's it going to all go down? I broke it down on the big preview show we did for NBA Australia just the other day. That was awesome. We had the 3 things that will decide the series, right? Which was Joker versus Bam, where we've had Joker go through what? Rudy Gobert, Gustavo Tour. We had Big Karl Anthony Towns all on the one team. And then we had him take out Ayton, the Rooster, and KD. And then the Joker goes through KD rather. He goes through KD and your man's LeBron James in the Western Conference Finals. Sweeps the Lakers. Sweeps them. It's like, nah, don't even care, bro. You know how big and Serbian I am? I don't give a shit, mate. I'm just like, whatever, bro. This is rubbish. I'm going to demolish everybody. So with a bit of a quick preview ahead of the game starts in 10 minutes. So I'll just, jump in here for 5 minutes just to talk about this, and then we'll jump back in at halftime, say good day, say what's going on. But this is it. It's the NBA Finals. My favorite aspect of this has been, we don't have anything interesting to talk about. The ratings. Won't somebody please think of the TV? I don't care about ratings. I care about watching awesome basketball. And on one side, you got a giant Serbian. He'll snap you in half, Markieff Morris, as soon as look at you. He's got 2 giant brothers. You don't think the Jokic brothers are going to be courtside for every game of this series going, you look at the brother, you'll deal with us, yes? Yes, just remembers that, Kevin Love. Kevin Love, you want problems? We got lots of problems. You might have 99 problems, my friend. Here's another 2. That makes 101. I love the Jokic brothers. They're probably my favorite untalked about subplot of this entire series. Seriously, you try and play basketball with 2 giant Serbians watching your every move going, you look at that brother sideways, we kill you. It's going to be sick. That's chaos. Oh, I love it. Look, in terms of the 3 things that we talked about right on the big preview show, you had Joker versus Bam. Bam, good defensively. We all get that. He's very, very, very good. He's Bam Adebayo. He's an all-defensive player, simple as that. The tricky part is, Joker's just gone through a bunch of big dudes. He's crushed them. He's not afraid of Bam Adebayo. Bam is going to be trying his absolute hardest. They're going to throw as many bodies, I think, as they can at Joker to try and slow him down and try to get the ball out of his hands as quickly and as often as possible so he can't make all those awesome decisions that he makes with that giant, bonce of his. It's weird. I feel like he's got a normal-sized head. It's just that his body's like 2 people. He's got the bodies of 2 people combined into one, but he's only got the one head. It's classic Joker. But either way, I feel like the Joker's still going to be able to ramp up that whirring death machine offense of the Nuggets, no problems. You'll have Jam and Jamal Murray. You'll have Michael Porter Jr. You'll have the notorious KCP just bombing in threes from everywhere. And I feel like the Bam aspect of it is can he slow him down? Probably not. Can he limit him? Maybe a little bit, but I feel like it's going to take them a little bit to work it all out. I think Joker absolutely demolishes him in game 1. I think there's maybe a little bit of a dip in game 2, but the Nuggets still win it. Because #spoiler alert, Denver are going to win this in 5 at best, I feel like. We've all forgotten about how good Denver were. Denver swept a really good Lakers team. They took care of a Phoenix team basically with no problems. despite Devin Booker just going absolutely ham. And like Minnesota, they went, it's very cute. Yes, look at the Minnesota. They run around. They live very small, very small, very small. And we beat them. Yeah, that's how it goes. So Jam and Jamal Murray, he had 32 and a half. That's the other sort of one of the other key aspects of this. He had the 32 and a half. We got Weave saying, never doubt MJ's son, Miami in 6. Well, it's good to know that Andrew Weaver is very wrong. He loves it. He absolutely loves being wrong. You love to see that. Miami on the road, they sort of stink as well. That's one of those weird things where you go, oh, they're a pretty good team, Jim. It's like, yeah, but covering the spread on the road, how do they go about that? Turns out it's not great. It's just not that good. Because in terms of the way that Denver have played all season, right? They've been one of the worst home teams against the spread in the entire NBA. The Nuggets are the second best. It's like 33, 18, and 1, I think it was. And you go from that to go, oh, well, that's kind of cool, but does it matter in the playoffs? Yes. Yes, of course it matters in the playoffs. We've seen it matter in the playoffs because they've absolutely stomped teams. This is a Denver Nuggets team that's 42-7. 42-7. I'm no math magician, but that's pretty good. 42-7. Blow it out your nose, Miami. So we've got 11-13 that Denver have won over Miami as well in the last meetings. But you sort of have this moment of going, well, how can Miami actually match it up in the altitude? They've just played a Game 7 on the road in Boston. They put their absolute hats into that one. You had MJ's son, Jimmy Butler, a.k.a. Jimmy Butler. He went absolutely as hard as he could go. They win that one, thanks to Caleb Martin, and away they go. Win that. They play Game 1 again on the road. This is going to stink. It's really tough. Miami need like that basically without Tyler Hero, and he's not going to play till Game 2. They're right up against it, right? So the Nuggets have won 10 straight at home. Miami on the road against the line with 23-27-1 this season versus the 30-18-1 for the Nugs. So that's 22nd in the league versus the second best team. On the road, just head-to-head, they were 23-28 versus the Nugs who were 42-7. I just can't see Miami winning Game 1. I think the Nuggets rest versus rust. I don't think it matters. I think in the altitude, Miami going to go out there and go, oh, hey, this sucks. I don't like this at all. We're playing at altitude. This is horrible. Weaves wants to know if the Morris twins, Tonya Harding, Jokic, then would Miami be a lock? I don't think the Morris twins would be able to Tonya Harding by getting past the actual Jokic brothers to get to Jokic. I'd be more surprised. I would be less surprised if the Jokic brothers, Tonya Harding, Jimmy Butler. So, Nathaniel Ratecliffe and the Night Sweats. That is a band name. I'll tell you that much. Nothing like a bunch of beardy, chunky dudes to intro your NBA finals. It's happening right now. The other little bits of the preview that we sort of broke down with the Mosquito Fleet. So, yeah, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, Big Booty Kyle Lowry. Can they have an impact? This is the one that I had probably from the get-go. This is where I felt like the Denver Nuggets had just a clear and obvious advantage. The size on the perimeter. You go, well, Jamal Murray. He's a guard. He's not tiny. He's 6'4". The bloke's massive. He's absolutely crushing it. So I wouldn't be stressing at all about Jamal Murray and the matchups there with like Gabe Vincent, Max Strus and co. And then you got the notorious KCP on one other side. You're like, dude, what is happening here? There is size everywhere. You get to Michael Porter Jr. He's 6'10" and he's just small forward. Who's going to cover him? Caleb Martin? Yeesh. It is an absolute horror show. And then they've got Aaron Gordon, who you can basically go, well, look, we've got Aaron Gordon, we've got Nikola Jokic. What are we going to do? We're going to try to slow down Bam. We're going to pay attention to Kevin Love. Aaron Gordon can just go, that's cute that you're here, Kevin Love. It's cute. But you're not going to do anything this entire series. I'm real sorry. And they can just go, look, we can help off Kevin Love. We can get Gordon into Bam, and away we go. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. The call is Nuggets in 5. I think Jimmy Butler has a really good series, and the Nuggets just focus on, like, really, clamping everybody else. It's the exact opposite of what Boston did. Boston went, geez, I think we should probably sort of concentrate on slowing down Jimmy Butler, and then left every three-point shooter in the world on that Miami team open. Duncan Robinson, with his giant bonce, was banging in threes. What are you doing, Boston? You bunch of morons. This is what happens when you have the work experience kid as the coach. But still, I think the simple fact is that the Nuggets will be too big, too good in game one. At home, they should win games 1 and 2, no problems, and smash it from there. So, look, the pick is Nuggets in 5. Nuggets to win this game at the line, which is around 9.5 at the moment, and the over to hit with, which is around 219. I feel like this is a pretty easy game where it's like 122, 100 or something. The Heat just can't get their offense going, and the Nuggets stomp all over them. So check it out. It's going to be fun. I think we'll see a big Nuggets win in game 1, but I'm going to pop back in at halftime, hang out, talk some more crap, and we'll go from there. But either way, it's the finals. We're here. It's happening. You little ripper. Let's go. Come on, Nugs.